That's my dog. Now, most of my dogs, when they're on this, they could put all 4 feet on the ground. But G is little, and she ain't strong enough to really, she ain't heavy enough to hold it down. You know what I mean? She could pull it. She ain't even really strong enough to tug it that hard, but if she was heavier, it would just, she would be able to keep all 4 feet on the ground because, oh, girl, you could jump. That was close to my hand too, bitch. You know, if she was heavier, because it's just a resistance band. I mean, I call it a resistance band, but it's a tie-down strap. Good girl. Good dog. She's just getting the hang of the spring, or the tug, rather. That's not a spring. I just call it a tug. She's just getting the hang of the tug. Good girl. There you go. So she lets it go quite often. But she'll figure it out. You know, I just like to exercise and to wear them down, man, you know, so they don't got to deal with the monotony of being in the pen all the time, only getting out, being walked, you know, being on the chain, being in the house, whatever. I feel like they need some work. I say it all the time, I'm going to say it again. Mental and physical stimulation, man. They need this to have a sound mind. These are high-strung working dogs. You know? I believe any breed of dog needs, well, almost any breed of dog needs some work. But any dog that was originally bred to have a job, those dogs need some type of job. Really, they really need a job. But since, you know, I can't give them the job that I would love to give her, I just let her do shit like this. All my dogs, I let them all get some work. She's gonna have a little bod on her, man. Watch and see if she anything like her cousin. She's gonna have a hell of a body. But Dinka got body for days. He a little dog, but he got body. Good girl. And I think she gonna have body. And they first cousins on the top side. Good girl. If you can call dogs first cousins. I imagine you can. They share the same grandsire. Her sire and Dinka's sire are litter-mate brothers. Good girl, good work. You see that leash back there? We just out on a stroll. There's a few tugs set up in the hood. There was 3. The jealous girl tore one down the other day. I imagine it'll get put back up. Good girl. That's my dog. All right, you got about 2 more minutes, girl, and then we out of here. Good dog. Make the best of it. I know y'all don't want to watch this for 2 minutes, so I'm gonna turn it off. But man, I want this Patterdale, man. A buddy of mine in New York got a Patterdale, a little red bitch, smooth coat, red bitch. I really want, come here. Yeah, okay. I really want that dog, man, but I just really can't afford to, I really just don't got the room for another dog. Especially since I got 2 pups coming that I'm keeping. G. She said, okay. Good girl. There you go. It's the only thing about being a dog lover, man. You always want to keep them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want this. I've been wanting a Patterdale ever since I did some research on the breed and learned their characteristics and whatnot. I really want one bad. I mean, look. I live right a few blocks from the railroad tracks. We will be down here every day, killing something every day. Every day we'll be down here hunting something. Man, there's so many rats and raccoons and muskrats and beavers and shit over there. Possums. Some years ago, I pulled up to this field. Now, this ledge used to didn't be here. It was like just a slight hill. So this is about probably 20 years ago. Was it 20 years ago? Yeah, it had to be somewhere close to. Oh, you put it up there, it's over. I ain't getting it right now. About 20 years ago. So this is back in the day. I used to drink. I've never been a big drinker, but I used to drink a little. I don't drink no more because the shit fucks with my stomach, man. It's weird. Yeah, it's crazy. I could explain it to you a little bit, but that ain't the story. But anyway, I pull up right here. It's late. It's late, 2, 3 in the morning. I just left the bar. I'm tipsy. I'm smoking. You know what I mean? I'm smoking weed. So I used to always drive down here because there's always deer, and I'm an animal buff. Period. I love animals, except for boring shit like fish, and if it's not a bird of prey, I don't like birds either. But anywho, back to the story. I pull up right here. It's a bunch of deer right here, and it was like breeding season or something, because it's a bunch of them, like 20 deers. So I don't pull over. I pull about right there, and I just get out. I just want to get a closer look. Man, why a male come out the crowd and power check me? Man, it came out the crowd. He didn't come all the way up to me, but he came about halfway. Made some funny ass noise like a horse, like a poof, 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 kicked some dirt. I got back in the car and left. Hey man, I was like, that deer just checked me. He was like, dude, these my bitches. And ain't nobody gonna be coming over here. Our deer ain't as scared as like some deer in the wild, that ain't in the city. Because they don't have no predators, man. Only thing they gotta worry about is getting hit by a car. So they not as scared. City deer are a lot braver. Come on, girl. Come on, G. G, hey, come on. Good girl, come on. Good dog.